Hello everybody, it's Bill Boy here in a YouTube video. And also, I'm probably going to put this on BitChute. Maybe Facebook, I don't know. My YouTube channel is What in the World is Going On. And today in this video I'm going to talk about the lockdown from the perspective of somebody living in New Jersey. I have a teenage daughter, and it's just hard to just deal with this. I really don't care about myself. I just think about. I think about all my kids. I have adult children, but a teenage daughter. I really think about her, and not that I'm overly thrilled about her going to public schools, because I'm not really into the whole indoctrination center public school paradigm. But I do feel bad for her. She does, have her friends, and she also had a summer job lined up, which is not looking good. And it's just, it's sad. It's sad. And all over, a sickness that, you really look into. I really encourage people to watch the Gary Null Show, and look up the Corbett Report, James Corbett, among others, activist posts covering this real well, Spiro. Because this whole thing is just, no one even really knows what this is. These people that are dying are dying of comorbidities, and this disease itself, whatever this virus is called, the CoV-2 SARS virus, most people are dying with it. The death numbers are so inflated. We're being so manipulated, and a lot of these deaths. Look into what they're doing in these nursing homes here in New Jersey. I've read several articles and heard testimonials where terminally sick patients with infectious diseases, and they say COVID-19, but once again, these are all comorbidities, which means multiple illnesses, are being shipped into these centers, where these people should be. These are the most vulnerable members of our population. They should be quarantined, and people are being shipped into these places. And people are just dropping like flies, man. They're zipping them up and shipping them out. And it's just, this whole thing is, we're living in a nightmare. For all you from New Jersey, come on, man. Are you really okay with this? My God, dude, this is nuts. They're talking about, once again, I really don't care much about sports right now. We're on the verge of becoming a society like communist China. I'm a little bit more concerned about that. But I was just reading articles, look it up, look up NJ.com. And there's an article in there about how in the upcoming sports seasons, football, high school football, they're going to want people to, at least, once again, this is all what they're saying right now. And once again, well, let me just finish what I said, and then I'll touch on this topic. I'll make this point. they want them wearing masks while they're running around, tackling each other, and doing all the physical exertion. I mean, I was on a high school football team, and I could just imagine how horrible it would be to try to do all that wearing a mask, running sprints wearing a mask. I mean, you really gotta. I mean, it's insanity, and I know so many people say, "Oh, the governor's just flapping his gums," and "Oh, this stuff really won't happen," folks. I mean, it should absolutely alarm us to the extreme that this stuff's even being proposed, whether or not it ever manifests. And I can tell you right now, folks, for those of you who just think, oh, this is all just going to blow over, I'm telling you, these people are serious. When I say these people, I'm talking about the people above these governors. The governor of New Jersey. I know I read a Fox News article where Donald Trump is saying that the feds are going to step in if these governors don't open up their economies and all that stuff. I mean, who knows what's going to go on with that? But I mean, that's all politics, fighting back and forth and stuff. But these people that even if I read the quote right in a Fox News article, even Anthony Fauci, which is one of these people that's behind all this, even said that kids can resume going to schools in full capacity. And once again, there's so many motives, so many agendas. You don't know what the agenda is with that. There's so many motives, so many agendas. I'm probably going to have to do like 8 of these videos, 20 minutes long, to even start to touch on this stuff. But then you got the WHO and Bill Gates and all this stuff, and these people are on a mission, folks. These people are on a mission to push mandatory vaccines and all kinds of tests and drugs and stuff. I mean, this is going to be a big pharma bonanza, man. And once again, people say, "Oh, they'll never be mandatory, and vaccines will never be mandatory." You know what? Maybe not, but they're going to try, folks. And even just the way societies, here we are in New Jersey, the way things are in New Jersey now, I mean, this is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. Why are we taking this? I mean, we have one, gym owner, weight gym owner out there in Camden County, New Jersey. There, he's on the verge of being arrested. It's sad. It's sad. I don't know how somebody can look themselves in the mirror and arrest somebody for running their business, regardless of the situation. Because once again, folks, the only thing. Nothing comes before freedom, not health, safety, or even life. Freedom is the most important thing, and yes, I would put my own life and the lives of my family before. I would put freedom before my own life and the lives of my family. I would put my money where my mouth is. And folks, the articles are abound. This is the game, folks. They're gonna make our lives so torturous that people are gonna be begging for the vaccine. I'm telling you, folks, these vaccines. Look, you want to take a vaccine, you go right ahead. But forcing vaccines on people that don't want them, anyone who's for that, don't call yourself an American. I mean, don't even call yourself an American. And I'm not anti-vaccine or whatever. I'm just pro. My body is my body. My body is my body, and my choice is my choice. And this society here in New Jersey is just, it's a nightmare. I read an article, I think it was in the Star Ledger, Point Pleasant Beach, New Jersey. Well, I grew up in that area. He's not going to open the beaches on Memorial Day. And once again, folks, we could do whatever we want. We're all born free, but unfortunately, there's people who don't think we're born free. And I'm not talking about Phil Murphy or it was the mayor of Point Pleasant Beach. I'm not even talking about those people. I'm talking about the people that police these laws, that enforce these laws, don't even think that they're free. Not even free in their own minds. You're gonna, in the case of the gym owner out there in Camden County, you're gonna arrest. You're gonna. I mean, he hasn't been arrested yet, but you're gonna put a guy in a cage for just running a business, a legitimate business, a health, not on top of that, a health business, a business that could keep people healthy. Folks, working out in physical activity makes you healthier. You know, it has to be ideally coupled with a good diet and stuff like that. A lot of juicing and stuff like that. This is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. It's contact tracing. Folks, we're going down a dark road, man. And I'm talking to everybody in America. I'm talking to everybody in the world. But I'm talking to New Jersey, and that's really what this is about, New Jersey here. And I'm kind of all over the place, as I've been lately with my videos. Probably every one of my videos are probably like that, but I'm just so sick to my stomach with all this. And once again, folks, it's not even about Phil Murphy. Folks, it's not even about these politicians. It's about us. Phil Murphy's not going to be showing up at anybody's door telling someone they have to take a vaccine or else. You know, Phil Murphy's not going to be showing up at someone's door, at any of our doors, demanding that we take a COVID-19 test, which once again, this virus is like a flu virus, and it affects 80% of people barely even get any effects from it. And the average age of death is like over 80 years old. I think it's like 81 years old. And these people are dying of comorbidities. These people have compromised immune systems. Folks, these numbers, from what I've seen, way more people have gotten this sickness, and way less people have actually died from it. I mean, the numbers, folks, this whole thing is just insanity. And once again, folks, I'm just demoralized, man. And once again, I don't care about my life. I got nothing. You know, I don't really have. I got nothing to lose. I die, man. But I mean, I'm thinking about especially my young adult children and my teenage daughter. You know, it's just it's just so sad. Man. It's just so sad. Society is just a nightmare. It's just a nightmare here in New Jersey, especially. But once again, folks, like I said, Phil Murphy's not going to be showing up at anybody's door enforcing any of these mandates. It's going to be one of these contact tracers that are hiring, that you know, these people feel, you know, they have no other way out. They need to make some money, so they're going to do this. And this is really bad. This is really bad. And you know, we're doing this to ourselves, folks. I've said this in, you know, other videos. We're doing this to ourselves here in New Jersey, here in America, and here in the world. We're doing this to ourselves. And once again, if you're someone who's just thinking, oh, these government big mouths just run their mouths and talk tough and nothing ever comes out of it, I urge you to reconsider. I urge you to reconsider and take some and investigate into this. Once again, with like sources, like I said, the Gary Null Show, Corbett Report, Activist Post, websites. Look into the research that Gary, the individuals that Gary puts out, that interviews. This situation, I urge you to reconsider. I urge you to reconsider. This situation is so unbelievably serious. So unbelievably serious. Just looking for stuff. I just really want to throw up. Our economy is just going to tank. Absolutely going to tank. It's just so sad. It's just heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. And you know, we're canceling Memorial Day celebrations, celebrating soldiers who died for freedom, but here we are. These soldiers went over to these foreign lands and got their asses blown off, and supposedly for freedom, and we think that we don't even have the freedom to honor those fallen men. I mean, we're gonna honor them on some computer? I mean, come on, man. I mean, you can honor anybody any way you like. It's just most people like to go out and be outside and commune with others and honor these soldiers for what they gave for what they thought was for freedom, and unfortunately it wasn't. I think this is pretty self-evident that all those men in the military aren't fighting for our freedom, and because we're not even free. We're on lockdown. And unfortunately, it's going to be these very soldiers that, at least what's being proposed in our country, possibly enforcing mandatory vaccines and contact tracing. It's just sickening. Once again, I'm not saying that any of this is going to happen. I'm saying that what I'm saying is these things like mandatory vaccines and contact tracing with who knows what kind of penalties for testing positive there will be for COVID-19 a flu, are definitely being seriously in the works, and I urge all you people, especially here in New Jersey, if you're thinking that this is just some joke, I urge you to reconsider. This is so serious.